I'm sure you'll be wondering why we are doing Unpacking After Sports Direct, but sometimes it is necessary for that to happen. And so you're welcome to Unpacking. You're still tuned in to Culture Daily. My name is Lenny Lumote. Now, for this morning, I get to have a conversation with two beautiful women from JunkFest. They have a merch workshop coming up, and so to my right I have IB, and then to my left I have Marcy. Now Marcy's name really interests me because she says she's called Mami Sewa. Now the Mami Sewa has become Marcy, and I'm all for that, really, because authenticity, uniqueness, and then it will also make you stand out one way or the other, right? So yeah, let's have the conversation about the JunkFest merch workshop. I love the idea that you guys are, throwing it out there for people to come, and then you get to pick, who you want to work with. So let's talk about how that idea came about, and then we'll get into, how you're going to do the selection, and then how the duration of time that you're looking to work with that person.
Okay. First of all, the idea came about. Well, if you ask me how our ideas come about, I really do not know. I would like to say God and inspiration. But then again, this year the theme is put the creative on. And we've been trying to put the creative on since JunkFest started. But then again, this year we intended to be intentional about it. And that's the reason why we said, you know what, since this December, we intend on, actually creating a merch for JunkFest. How about we not just contact a graphic designer? How about we just get a few creative designers that don't really have that platform, that are really good, bring them together for a little contest, and then pick the best, and then have them create the official, anniversary capsule for the merch, JunkFest Accra merch. And that's how it just came about. And since it's our 5th anniversary,
congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. We like to party, so we said, okay, while we're partying, these creative artists can be, doing their designs and all of that, and then by the end of the, design, we'll just pick the best using, the renowned creatives that we've invited for the event.
Right.
Yeah. They'll pick the best, and then, we take it from there.
Yeah, so they'll have placards in the crowd to judge their works and stuff like that.
Oh, so it will be a live.
Yes, it's going to be live.
Vote sort of thing.
Yes.
Okay.
And also Twitter would also help pick the winner as well. So everybody is included.
Oh, let's get into that. What's the idea for Twitter? Now X anyway. What's the idea for
I mean, we don't want you to feel left out because you didn't come. So as everybody over there has picked the finalists, those that are also interested in arts and also are people can also participate in the winning process. So if you have somebody in the finalist and you're rooting for them, or if you like that designer and you want them to, you can also.
Yeah, you can just vote the voting poll on Twitter.
On Twitter, which will be easy.
Yeah.
Okay, now 5 years in. Okay, what would you say is the differentiator between JunkFest and maybe any other food and merch festival or event, and what has contributed to your success over the years?
I feel like our main theme is community and nostalgia. So from our theme to some of the things that we sell, we try to bring that in the event. And people have food events, but it's just come and sell food. But even for our decor, when you come there, you feel like a kid. We're trying to let you be in touch with your inner exactly while you're over there. And the community, you can even decide to come to JunkFest alone, and you meet people. And we even did this challenge, who you met at JunkFest. The people that have met bare friends and girlfriends and stuff.
Is this a sign?
So you see, if you don't have a husband, come, you'll find a husband.
The shade. Anyway, now I'd like us also to talk about building community, because that's really interesting. I understand also that it's not so easy to build community, to build a core group of people who will root for you regardless, right? So IB, how did that happen?
Okay, first of all, it's just being an artist and having a fan base. Right. So if you're an artist, for you to actually be successful, you have to have a fan base.
Yeah.
So for JunkFest, it's an event, right? We wanted to build a fan base, a core fan base that we know that, okay, yes, these are the people that come rain, come shine. They will
come.
always attend. If we have our tickets for 5 cities or 100 cities or 1,000 cities,
They'll be there.
these are the people that will be there for us. And we've been building that through food, music, the way you dress, the way you talk on Twitter, all of those things put together. We build that, fan base for JunkFest. And I feel like, thankfully, it's actually been going well, because from the very first events, the very first JunkFest in 2019, we had like less than 600 people.
It was very few.
Yeah, and it even rained that day. And those 600 people.
That's good. Because 600 people in a rain.
Yeah, we actually kind of like said, we'll do 1,000, but then again, we saw 600 people, and I think we actually cried. But then again, it was something that we said, okay, you know what, we can actually build on this 600 people. The following year, it increased to like to almost 2,000. Do you get it? So that's the power of building community, building a core fan base, and all of that. So we've just been building on the growth and all of that. And these people that come to JunkFest, they know JunkFest. They know what JunkFest stands for.
Yeah.
It's a kind of environment where when you come, you can jump on the bouncy castle or the trampolines without feeling shy, without someone saying, "Hey, Charlie, are you not grown?" That kind of thing. There's nobody like discriminating you or anything. Just feel free.
Because you see,
come and have fun. Walk around with your cotton candy, your face painted, and all of that. Like it's that kind of environment.
I
that's
like it.
Like we've been trying to build, and people actually get the hang of it.
I like it. Now, what should attendees and the community, right? People who are also now getting introduced to JunkFest for the very first time, what should they expect at JunkFest?
I mean, so this year we're doing 2, the merch workshop and JunkFest. We like to party, and the merch workshop we're asking people to come and create. So if you like art, you can party, sip your drinks, meet creatives, renowned creatives, and also watch the arts being built from the get-go. And then the main JunkFest this year is going to be bigger and better. So expect more foods that haven't been sold at JunkFest. New vendors, hot vendors, new aesthetics, and better DJs, better MCs. The ambience will be top, yes.
Okay. Now, are your appetites wet enough, guys? Because I mean, I'm all for reliving your inner child, because I believe that it's good to be childlike regardless of your age. Now, being childlike and being childish are two different things. Yes, you agree, don't you? Yeah, like totally. Because being childlike also helps you, not look your age.
The world is too hard.
Sometimes
you have to be a child.
Thank you. Sometimes you ease it up a bit, so it's really, really good. Now, Ivy, take us through the merch workshop. Okay, how are you going to choose, apart from I know that you mentioned like the Twitter votes and all of that, but what are you, the team, also looking out for in choosing your creative director or whoever is going to the designer for the merch? Okay,
so this particular merch workshop, this is actually the first of its kind from JunkFest, and we're trying to give the power solely to the renowned creatives who are going to shortlist the top 3 designers that will be sent to Twitter for voting. And so that what we try to do is that when we were shortlisting the first 10 from the emails and the recommendations, we try to make them pick the very, very best, so that even if they pick anyone from those ones,
it's still good enough.
It's still good enough. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what we did. So we put in the effort to make sure that we picked the best 10 from the lots that we had, and we're sending them there to do their thing. And the creatives that we're actually telling to go pick the best, shortlist the top 3. They also have a very hard eye for they have nice eyes for stuff, and they know
nice things.
For nice things, and they know the vision and all of that.
And they also have a fan base, so they know what they're doing, basically.
Exactly. They know what they're doing. So the thing is, so when they do that, when they pick the top 3, I'm going to trust their decision. You know, but besides that, the creative designers, they will be told, you know, what we're looking at, because there has to be a direction for the merch design.
Okay.
They'll be told what they're supposed to like look at, because JunkFest is very animated, you know, and it's very colorful, you know. So then they have to know how to inculcate the colors, the fast food, and the playfulness in the.
Everything has to come together.
Exactly, and the people picking, you know, the creative, renowned creatives picking the best designs also would know that too. So when they're picking to see who's the best, they have that at the back of their mind.
Right.
Yeah.
But you mentioned that you cut down to 10 out of the pile.
Yeah.
That must have been a lot.
Yes, it was, and it was actually really, like, it was actually stressful.
I don't want to know, really.
It was stressful, because now we didn't know who, you know, who to, you know, pick and who not to pick.
Yeah.
And most of the designers, when we eventually put them in the group, most of them, some of them actually knew themselves, like, hey, this guy's here.
Right.
That kind of thing. So that it's kind of
Everybody
heated.
knows their level.
Yes, it's kind of
Honestly,
heated.
if you're putting the best against the best, there's no slacking. Everybody's putting in maximum effort.
Yeah.
So like that's what actually makes it really good and fun, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Mercy, from the 10, we are going to have 3. From the 3, we are going to have 1, right? Is there any plan in place for the other 9 who are not going to make the final cut?
It's quite unfortunate. Like this is our first edition, and so we don't really have sponsors that are backing us with, you know, the reward.
Okay.
The reward is from us.
Okay.
So we're hoping that through this edition, first of all, the creatives that will be there, and then, you know, it's being showed on other platforms would attract people that actually want to be in something like that.
Right.
So
To
next
invest
time,
financially.
exactly. So next time we can even go as far as awarding the first 3.
Okay.
Not only the first person.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, but the first
hopefully.
person is actually going home with a cash prize.
Yeah, hefty
Yes.
amount of money.
Do you want to jump
No, I don't want to do that. The thing is that they know.
No,
the creatives know how much they're going home with.
Okay.
And that day, they obviously is going to be announced, and they're going with, you know, some
Other
little freebies
things, yeah.
here and there. But you know, the
I like
thing
that.
we had a dream to actually, you know, put this creative on further.
Yeah.
And since it's our first edition, we're not going to, like, you know, really push it. We're just going to do this one with our resources, what we have, and then the next edition, whoever wins the next edition is going to be really lucky.
Yeah, so it's either that one person who's going to win, or maybe the 3, like Mercy said.
Yes,
right.
yeah.
I mean, for
No, not
subsequent,
3, like
for subsequent editions.
the subsequent editions.
Like we don't have the means to push the person like winning this edition where we want to see them, but we have the means to push them to a certain point.
Right.
But hopefully through this edition we can get the means to push them like through the other sponsors and stuff.
Right.
Next edition. So next edition, like this, like the top 3. The first, the winner's gonna go home with the winner prize. Then we have the second runner up and the third runner up.
Okay.
Yeah, but the winner takes it. You know,
Takes it all.
Yeah,
Takes
takes
it.
it all.
You know, I like the sound of hefty.
Hefty,
No, it's really good, because then you get to support that person, you know,
Yes.
one way or the other. Because sometimes, right, it's not everybody that has a talent that has the financial backing to, you know, push them in whatever they are doing. So I really like the idea of that. Right now, after the merch has been created and all of that, what's the plan? Have you already chosen maybe your color schemes for the merch? Because JunkFest is colorful, it's playful.
Yeah.
At the same time, people also love black.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. All of us are
Exactly.
That's actually very
Exactly. That's what's bringing me to this conversation as well. Are you going to cater to you know, all the parties, you know, where maybe you have a black t-shirt with the colorful one in there, and then you have different colors as well with, you know, all of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
I feel like the color scheme is only for the creatives, but then the shirt itself, we're doing it on neutral colors.
Okay.
So it doesn't kind of clash with the design, and also everybody loves black, so we can all get something, you know.
Yeah.
So
looking forward to
and
that,
also
the black one.
since JunkFest is sort of like an alternative fashion kind of thing, it's not just going to be like normal
A regular.
Yeah, so we're going to have, like, you know, in fact, can I big shout out to the person handling
Please do.
merch up. I've really stressed them on the shirt design. they are going to, you know, create like a wide, like a bigger like t-shirts and all that. So it's when you have that, when you wear that shirt, something that you can wear not just to represent JunkFest, but to also, you know, wear it to the club. You can wear it.
Are we looking at A-shape palazzo sleeve ish?
Yes.
I get it.
And a 3/4 sleeve. So it's really dressy. And for the ladies too, maybe a crop top and all of that. So it's different. It's not just you know, a t-shirt that you can just pick up and then wear to sleep and then, you know, like for the guys, give your girlfriends, you know, and they take it home. And no, it's that kind of shirt that when you wear out, you dry clean it and then you keep it in your wardrobe or something
for re-wearing, right?
Exactly.
Really important.
So that's what we're trying to do. And the merch is limited, so everyone getting that merch will not have, they won't see that merch anymore. Like once it's sold out.
Guys, you can't miss out on it then. You can't miss out on it then. Have you already decided how many? Because
yes, we have decided.
Yeah, being limited is just, you know, going to whoever has decided to get it has to rush, literally rush for it. Yeah. So how many do we have so that we know what we are competing against?
Okay, so we're doing 1,000, just 1,000. That's what we're doing. And once the 1,000 is done, it's done. Yeah, because it's an anniversary capsule.
Okay.
So that means that our next edition, we're not going to be doing any anniversary celebration. It's just going to be straight up JunkFest.
Okay.
That is going to be different. So this is just for the anniversary capsule. Yeah. So if you want to get the merch at the JunkFest event, that's the main one. You have to like get it real quick because it might even finish before the event is over.
Yeah. Scary.
Yeah. And the good thing is people attending the merch workshop, if they have their tickets, they get like a discount when you're buying
the merch.
Merch at the main event. So,
okay. Now that is more reason you have to be at the merch workshop, and then cheer on your fave. All right, how about that? Now, Mercy, can you share with us, you know, what the long-term vision for JunkFest is in the next 5 years, right? When you turn 10, right? What's the vision? Or when you turn 15, when you turn 20, how far are you looking to go?
So we're hoping to do something like maybe junior. See the way they have vendors, because we really take care of our vendors. If you know any vendor, they'll tell you we pump our vendors. Yes,
that's nice.
So we're trying our possible best to grow with the vendors, and also everybody actually like with us. So from DJs to MCs to like wherever we're going, we're trying to grow with them.
Together.
Yeah, together. The event itself, we're hoping it stays solid as is. The numbers keep growing, and we're able to get bigger space because right now we're using Untamed Empire. And last year was almost full. We had about 4,000 people and we're using the same place.
You're looking at a stadium.
Hopefully,
oh no, not a stadium. Let's say because our crowd is a very picky crowd.
She said altar, she wasn't lying.
Okay.
Come
heavily altar.
I'll be there. So if you have a plot of land, you don't know what to use it for.
So that's the goal. I like it. I like the idea of, you know, bringing onboarding your vendors and then pushing, you know, that, so it makes it easier. I think it's a 360. It's a win-win situation where
for
everybody everybody gets to win. So yeah, all the best with it. I mean, I like how this sounds, especially with the merch workshop and all of that. So yes, best of luck with that. Then with the main event as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll be there. I'm going to look for my altar pieces.
Yes.
Let me start searching. Yes. Let me start searching because I have to be there. I'm excited about that already. So yeah, just also share with us the dates and time, all of the other details. I mean, for anyone who wants to be there at the merch workshop, so that we wrap up.
All right, cool. So it's going to be happening next week Saturday. That's 23rd of September, and the tickets are going for 100 CDs.
Okay.
You can get the tickets. You can go on our social media pages and see the ticket links there.
Okay.
At JunkFest Accra, and so that's basically it, I guess. No, that's not it. She's
finished.
That's I'm a bit nervous.
She's that's it.
That's it. But that's not it. That's not it at all. Help I be out.
Tickets are going to be going for 150 CD.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to get it before.
Yeah,
okay.
so that it gets it cheaper.
Okay.
And for the main event, it's on the 9th of December.
Okay.
And it's happening for this. The merch workshop is happening at Old Lancaster rooftop.
Okay.
At ANC.
Okay.
And it starts from 1.
Yeah, 1 p.m. and
1
it ends at
p.m.
10 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can go to town after.
And still come.
See, we care about you guys, so come.
they put everything in place. Considering everything. But I like that. I'm definitely going to see you guys there on 23rd.
Yes,
I'll come by the place. I'm excited about the concept and everything.
Yeah.
So let's see how that plays out. But this has been a great conversation with JunkFest. They have a merch workshop. That's what we've been talking about as well. In case you just joined and you're wondering what it is, it's happening, like they said, on the 23rd of September, which is next Saturday. So you be there. I had this conversation with Marcy and then IB as well. This has been Unpacking. Up next, we have our Trending Live segment with Isofa. And then after that, guess what? We get to have the conversation. You know how we do on Fridays, right? Silverbird is in the building. Let's know what movies are showing. Right after that, our big conversation. Stay tuned.